Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've made it. It's a Thursday night. We have Thursday night PHCL action. We have one match this evening. My name is Pure Delight. I'm co-hosting today with my good friend, good pal Slow-Mo, the captain of Team Aurora. Slow-Mo, how are you doing?
Doing great. Just got back from the gym, got a little swolled out. Kind of. I think this is my first time this season, so I'm just kind of glad to be here. And also, we're Float Dome, Trajan. I see you in there. We're actually behind the scenes. You're not seeing him on the cams today, but we got Frozen with us. He's kind of running everything, so make sure you give him a shout out in the chat. He's kind of the one making everything happen right now, so props to him.
Yeah, amen. Frozen, captain of Hotshot Gaming, also striving for W's in the PHCL this season, Season 3. Now, Thursday night action, we have one match to give all of our undivided attention to this evening. Typically, we're running for two. Tonight, we got one. We know it's a busy week. Everyone's got things going on. Super Bowl, HCS, tons happening. Holy cow. So who do we have tonight? We've got Diamond Elite Gaming, who are 2-0, against Backslash, formerly known as BR Than Yeet. I would love if anyone in the chat has any insight. Why did they change their name? Are they no longer BRing and then yeeting? I don't know. But so we have Diamond Elite Gaming against Backslash. And I'll run us quickly through, how these teams got here, where we're at in their rosters, and then maybe we'll dive a little deeper into what we can expect here tonight. So we've got Diamond Elite Gaming, Captain Stucky Charms, followed by Gunny, Falcon on skis. My apologies, there's a lot of ons there. Falcon on skis, Fetsu, and Zenith Beast. So on the other side, we have Backslash, formerly known as BR the Neat. We have Brolic the captain, EPOS Vibes, It's Zeger, HL APOC, and Z Headshot. So now we did see BR the Neat, now known as Backslash, on the broadcast in week 1. They lost a absolute battle against Bull True Crew Red, 3-2 in game 5. So they're battle tested here. And we've got 5 maps to look forward to. So Slow-Mo, what do you think we can expect here coming up in this matchup as we have 10 minutes or so to match time?
I'm going to be completely honest. I know Diamond Elite pretty well. We've scrimmed them. Aurora's scrimmed them a few times now. Very strong team. They're all really solid players, so that's going to be awesome to watch. And to be completely honest, I've been kind of out of the league a little bit, so I haven't really watched these other guys play on I think Backslash. So that'll be interesting to see. See Dysphoria in the chat. Sorry.
Love it.
I think it's going to be really good. We have a good map rotation this week, starting off strong with I believe Stronghold's Recharge. So that kind of nice from a change of pace from last season when we were doing Slayers, I believe, to start. Now we're going into right off the bat objective, going heavy. Strongholds is a good one to kind of let everyone get going. So it's going to be fun to watch.
I couldn't agree more. I love especially on Recharge. Maybe any Strongholds I might like, but Recharge has almost a slower flow to it opposed to a Streets Strongholds. It's a bit of a bigger map, a little more time to communicate perhaps. Maybe on that cue, I will roll through the maps. So we got 5 of them. We're going to play all 5. Each map is worth 2 points. It's all huge. And love the acknowledgements is slow. So we have Recharge Strongholds. And then we do have a Slayer, Aquarius Slayer. Aquarius seems to be a favorite no matter who you ask, which is wonderful. We have a map that everybody can agree on, or most can. Streets, Oddball, back to an electric objective. Bazaar, Capture the Flag. That can be a love it or hate it. And then a Live Fire Slayer. So we do have 2 Slayers in games 2 and 5. We'll have some exciting objectives 1, 3, and 4. Now, I know the players are building the lobby. The tension is building. We have a matchup coming in 8 minutes. But it's our job as
everyone
casters.
left our lobby.
I know. I got a couple messages. They abandoned
Okay.
So we joined their lobby. They decided to make a fresh one, which, caution, I guess, being executed
Something
here.
Pure Delight did wrong, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little excited, joined their lobby. They were in a game. I was hanging out. They made a fresh one. I understand. So I've made it in. It looks like slow-mo,
I mean,
frozen,
as well.
perfect. We've done our job. The players will be assembling. It looks like we might be short a few, but we've got some time still. Now, as casters, we like to pretend we know what's going to happen. So I think we will open it up to a prediction from everyone. You can gamble those hard-earned channel points in a couple minutes here. We'll try not to reveal too much, but Slow-Mo, do you have an inkling as to which direction this series may go? Do you have a favorite, maybe a possible underdog to look for here?
Well, I believe right before, kind of we were setting up, you tell me that their average CSR for the teams is what, like 1 or 2 off? Sorry if I took that from you. I don't know if you can say
No,
that.
you nailed it. I appreciate that. Less than 1 point difference.
So that kind of like, CSR doesn't mean everything, but that kind of gives you an idea of where the teams stand. Like I say, I haven't really seen Backslash play very much,
Right,
and I enjoy all the guys on Diamond Elite. They're all really good dudes. I'm gonna go 3-2 Diamond Elite. Kind of maybe a little bit of bias there. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm not. We'll see.
I mean, you've scrimmed them. You know what they're about.
They put me in a basket. That's for sure.
They put you in. Oh heck, Slow-Mo, you're no slouch. Diamond Elite could come out absolutely firing. And thanks, Tonzi, for helping out in the chat. It is Div 3, Jimmy Two Shoes. Love the name. 13, my favorite number. We're friends already, I can tell.
Same, actually.
Yours too.
Why we're here, yep.
Number 13, let's go. They say it's unlucky. To them, I say heck. Absolutely not. We'll show you differently. Year of pitching tens. So you've got Diamond Elite 3-2. Well, funny you mentioned that. I also have Diamond Elite 3-2. Should I change? I don't know. I wrote it down. I'm okay with that. So my reasoning behind that would be similar to you. I also actually found out their average CSR was, almost identical. Average on the side of Diamond Elite 1744.2, Backslash 1744.88. So again, CSR doesn't tell it all. But I think we're looking at a very close matchup. If we look at their previous history, Diamond Elite, and the prediction is up, I should mention, if you want to gamble away those channel points and perhaps win a bunch to redeem for What a Must chest hairs in the future, the prediction is up. It should probably be up for just another minute or two here. I'm too silly to figure out how much time's left, but it probably not long. So get those in. So Diamond Elite Gaming, they are 2-0. And in those two matchups, they beat Chimba City 4-1. In week 1 and Synergy 5-0. So they've only dropped one map. So you got to think confidence real high. And they do have 2 players in the 1900s in the CSRs. Falcon on skis, 1933, Zenith, 1942. So I think those 2 players combined with the confidence, the rolling, I think that's going to just put them over the edge here 3-2. And Backslash 1-1. So I can make an argument for them too. I mean, they're 1-1. They're probably feeling real motivated to come out with a W here after that hard-fought loss in week 1. They lost 3-2 to Boljuku Red, but then they came back with a big win over Fatal Strike, winning 4-1. So you can argue both sides. With their average CSR being so close, I'm going to bank on that, and let's see a 50-49 Live Fire Slayer Game 5. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, wouldn't that be ideal? Sports, baby.
Sports, baby? Yeah, I think we're going to see some close games tonight. I'm kind of looking for me, it's the strongholds and oddball really kind of like shows you where you're at as a team. I know I think oddball is probably one of the hardest game types in this game right now, just because it requires so much spawn manipulation and control of the map. Back in the day, Halo 3 days is kind of like you milk 10 seconds, you get some kills, you milk 10 seconds, and this one it seems like your whole team kind of has to be on the same exact page. So we'll see. And then obviously Stronghold starts off really early, so kind of shows the teamwork right off the bat. So we'll see.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I probably won't stop. As long as I'm casting, I won't stop talking about the new oddball format. I love it. I think maybe at least for 6 weeks I'll probably be talking about it. 3 rounds up to 100. I know, I'm thinking personally and selfishly as to how my week went last week. I think I even told my team heading into the oddball match, if we do lose, which maybe this is foreshadowing, if we do lose round 1, we can regroup, and in-game adjustments are extremely important. you can completely flip the tide on them through rounds 2 and 3. You can adjust, and I think you're totally right. We're going to get a big idea as to how inspired, how passionate, and how cohesive these two teams are early on this Recharge Strongholds of the gate. And yeah, let's take a look at how this lobby is going. Make sure I'm doing my job in being prepared and on observer, so we do not get in these guys' away here. And Slow-mo, how has your experience been in with the game? What do you like? What do you look forward to? Are there maps that you're looking forward to in this 5, or weapons you want to see, or a player you're looking to watch?
I got my eye on Falcon.
Yeah.
That dude kind of shredded me up when we played. He's a really good player. I think that's going to be who I'm watching from that team mostly. Stuckey, like I said, the whole squad's really good, so that's kind of tough to see. I do honestly wish I knew more, had more time to kind of invest into the other team as well. So, but I'm watching Falcon mostly this one. I think that's going to be the guy to watch. But just the teamwork overall, and I imagine on both these teams is going to be really good.
And I think there was someone, I don't recall, my apologies, in the chat mentioning Falcon. I think it was T-Dugs. Falcon's nasty. So he definitely agrees with you. And I think just looking at the CSR on Diamond Elite with Falcon, Zenith, did he end up joining? Yes, we have Zenith, Fetsu, Stuckey, and Falcon. So it looks like they are without Gunny. Gunny is not currently in the lobby. With a 5-man roster, or 6 is the cap, you can rotate in through maps. If things aren't going well, you can sub in a player if they're available, ready to go. But we see Gunny's taking the seat, maybe coaching, who knows. And actually, to point out, Backslash, EPAWS, APOC, Brolic, and Headshot, they do have a coach. I don't know if he's in their voice chat helping, but on the roster, coach is IMEC. So shout out IMEC. He might be behind the scenes pulling strings for their team as well. And we're getting close here. 8:29. Do you think, are we ready? Should we cover off anything else, or should we let these guys know we're ready for action?
I'm ready for some action.
I shall let these guys know. I know the in-game chat occasionally doesn't work, so I'm banking on it working right now. Maybe I'll shoot a little Discord message as well. You just never know these days. Sometimes it feels like you're talking to a wall, and you know what? That's by choice. Oh, you can see it? Okay, perfect. Then I'm sure they can as well. And let us know in the chat. What are you excited about? How's your experience in the PHCL been? Are you taking only dubs, taking names? What is it? Snapping next cash and checks? Oh, and the players are going. Perfect. Look at that. Right on time. Punctual. We appreciate that. So here we go. Diamond Elite Gaming and Backslash. Punctual must be excited and ready to go. Map 1. Recharge Strongholds. Here we go. Now, I think we might just go ahead with whoever the heck the game tells us to start with, unless, you know what? We were all talking about Falcon. Maybe let's start with Falcon here from Diamond Elite as they look to take charge of Strongholds on Recharge.
Strongholds.
Falcon is on Diamond Elite Gaming. He is the second highest rated CSR player in the lobby, only behind his teammate Zenith. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, on board with Falcon. We see him already pick up a kill on Headshot very quickly. However, we do see Backslash is capturing B. Falcon wastes no time finding that player, eliminates EPAWS vibes, probably neg vibes just at the moment. Only jokes, I'm sure he's calling out and still happy. As we see 2 players on the side of Backslash rush B. They are eager to get B, however. Diamond Elite says we'll hold AC, no problem. Falcon anchoring down, sees his teammate pick up a huge kill in B. This is looking great early on for Diamond Elite Gaming with a trip cap. How do they protest? Oh, I love this play. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is what a perfect start on the side of Diamond Elite. Falcon's awareness just perfect so far. He knew those players were coming. His in-game sense just taking over as he is finally taken down, and that was by HL APOC. Let's jump on board with him and see how he's doing. HL APOC, it looks like they have taken over B and C and have a foot in A. But we see a couple kills come in from the side of Diamond Elite. It'll be interesting to see how this shakes off, as APOC probably saw that information as well. Wants to defend B, sees 2 players, says no thanks. They're gonna have to give up control here in favor of, you know, wait for a friend. We see 6 kills on the side of Backslash between APOC and Headshot. Early goings, Falcon is leading the way with 6 himself. Maybe let's hop on board with Zenith, as he was able to clean up APOC there, as another trip cap rolls in for Diamond Elite. Just an ideal start for the side of Diamond Elite here. As Zenith doing everything he can to get not only a few shots, he picks up a kill when he's looking at 2. Great job by Zenith. Finds a friend in control, takes a look at C, says I'm not interested. Let's hold A and protect B, which they're doing a great job of. Brolic high red. Probably not thrilled, as you know, he just has to play the patient game and wait for some teammates, as it's 102 and counting to 5 here early for Diamond Elite.
It seems like they just kind of know. Like I told you, when we played these guys, their teamwork was impeccable. I feel like they're all on the same page. You can tell that, like you were saying earlier, when Falcon made that play when they pushed C, it was like he knew those guys. He knew all those guys were coming, and that's just awareness and good team communication coming from Diamond Elite.
I couldn't agree more. It's looked like they're anchoring when they need to. Zenith now is in this position in control, also known as Blue 2 to some and BR to some, Tower. I mean, there's 7 bazillion callouts, but that position he was in, Falcon had it early. That seems to be a mainstay for them, as they're holding AC again. A lot of teams feel the need to rush that central neutral B. Diamond Elite completely content. 2 strongholds is all you need. Zenith takes some damage from a grenade. It looks like he is taken down by Headshot. Let's hop on board with him and see if they can pull some momentum. Oh, he goes down. Brolic, the last remaining member, as I'm on board with Brolic, gets a great kill on Stucky Charms and Turbine. Takes down the captain. That was... You hate shout out, but that was Brolic's first kill, so that maybe that could be a swing of momentum here for him, as it looks like they're trying to take A. Brolic picks up the shock rifle, and they do take A, so this is looking great. Now, don't know if he's noticed. Yeah, he does. The player in B, perfect. So here we have some control out of Team Backslash. Brolic's hand is a little forced here. It's a tricky play to make, just misses the shot on Stucky Charms. As we see, Fetsu is coming in to help. Oh, beautiful kills, as Brolic did get some assist there from his teammate, and they're able, it looks like, to take A right back. So they've stopped the bleeding, and it looks like they're starting to pull together and synchronize up, as we saw some great teamwork out of Brolic as they push through, and now, you know, everyone's involved in the game. You gotta think they've got their footing under them. They've got AB. Let's see if we can hold this bad boy. Oh, beautiful! This is what they needed. They pulled the shock, and they started making some plays as a unit. Oh, the Mangler.
One of the biggest things I love about this game is, I don't know how many times I've seen someone come back from 100, 150 deficit. It's this game's awesome. It's very competitive, down to the wire. Like 249 means nothing sometimes. So, you know, I think we could see anything still. It's still anyone's game.
I couldn't agree more. That's the beautiful thing about strongholds. Even like, yeah, I've seen some crazy comebacks, been a part of them, watched them. Strongholds is a very tilting game at times where you can tilt the ice almost. What a grenade from Fetsu. He knew the player was coming. I'm on board with Fetsu right now as he's top red. Looks like A is being taken. Fetsu has a good vantage point. It's almost like he's the bird watching the action as he's rushing in from the side. Might be able to pick up some kills, but oh my goodness. Who was that? That was Brolic. And it looked like a teammate from Pipes helped, so I've jumped on board back with Brolic, as he was the one who did kill our friend Fetsu. But Brolic with the Mangler here. Little mangle dangle, takes back A. So just like you said, Slow-Mo, this game can switch on a dime. As we see Mangler control in the hands of Brolic. Should be easier said than done, but should be pretty comfortable here top A with a Mangler. Just needs to worry about the players coming low. But he's got some audio cues there, and he's got some friends in Turbine to protect him from the right. He's getting some great shots cross map on Zenith. So how are they defending B would be my question right now. A, Brolic has the Mangler. Shouldn't be a problem. He's basically unstoppable. Great cross shots out of Brolic as he checks low A. Now he does know there's a player top red. Takes some shots. So now he's rendered a little... not useless, but he's got to get these shields back. So we see two players, Zenith and Falcon, able to take it on. Maybe let's hop on board with Falcon. Back to him, as he's got 13 kills right now. Him and Zenith really doing a great job on the side of Diamond Elite. If they are down, patiently waiting for a teammate and moving in together as Falcon's taken down. Oh my goodness, from E-Pause. We have not been on E-Pause. Let's show some E-Pause love. He's 8, 9, and 8. Extremely involved. 9 assists. Most assists in the game. Shout out E-Pause. This man is a good teammate, as far as I can tell.
He's the Trajan of their squad.
Oh yeah, Trajan. Happy platters. Oh, and Fetsu's in B. You know what, let's check out Stucky Charms. I don't think we've seen much of him just yet on the POV. He's 12, 4, and 10. Actively involved, and he sees an A come in, says no thanks. Doesn't take any damage. It's hard to avoid all damage. I find the nades have quite the range these days. As he knows there's players coming from control, Stucky Charms holds down A.
Oh,
he's
big
balled
kill.
with a...
I had a Falcon right there.
Jeez Louise. Just about to say Stucky was going to have to get engaged and help his teammate. Falcon does some serious heavy lifting and control, and Stucky picks up a great kill in A. There's now a trip cap in the hands of Diamond Elite as they're looking to wrap this up 235-86 and counting quickly with this trip cap. Maybe let's hop on board with a member of Backslash, see how they can
do it.
They can't. I was excited to watch more gameplay. Diamond Elite said no. We're gonna move on to map 2, please and thank you. Final score there, what was that? 250 to 90 or so?
Yeah, I think so. 87, something like
Oof.
that. Yeah, they had a good little pushback, but it seemed like Diamond Elite was very comfortable on that one.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a message from Stucky, said one player is stepping away for just a moment or two. So you can only assume nature calls, perhaps. But he did say 2 minutes, so we'll start the timer and we will not be critical as we are, flexible. Now,
What do you think the keys to victory are on this Slayer Aquarius match? What gets you the win on this map?
Geez, now I'm happy you asked. So Slayer, Aquarius. We did see some team pushes out of Backslash. So when they were trip capped on, it looked like they did take the time to regroup and send 2 players at the same. When you're down a trip cap, it can be easy to get ahead of yourselves and spawn and just feel the need to rush. Now that being said, I guess Slayer Aquarius is entirely different. It's the map can flip on you. It's similar to Heretic. You can be on the red side of the map and all of a sudden the team's spawning behind you if you push top mid, if you're killing them. So keys to victory, I think, are making sure your team is on the same half of the map. If you're overextending and getting out of control, it might just be simply the team with the better slaying. Early indications are Falcon and Zenith. I mean, that was some outstanding plays we saw out of them. So you might want to make sure you're keeping it simple. The 50-yard line, don't cross it. And if you're crossing it, make sure you're safe to be able to get behind them or you have a teammate with you. I know in Flag, you want to be on the car side of the map. But hey, I'm open. I'm open to ideas. What do you think, Slow-Mo? Do you favor the pink side, the car side in Slayer? There's a heat wave on the pink side.
I like to generally find that as long as you have, some kind of control of one of the bases, it kind of gives you a foothold. So when you're like, it's you kind of have to play this map 1 or 2 different ways, and I guess it comes to your team's strength. But you either rotate together or you anchor aside. Top mid control is always going to be important because it gives you the angles, and I think that's probably the biggest thing about this map is how much angles you can really get. you can get some crazy angles where you wouldn't even think, like from the bottom of flag into like utility or something, and taking control of those angles is huge. And that's why I think a lot of the time playing out of one of the bases, at least having someone kind of anchor. I typically think that an anchor on this map is a lot more important than just kind of running around. So it lets you know where your team is, and it lets you know where you're safe and where you're not.
I couldn't agree more. An anchor almost has you feeling somewhat comfortable. You know the other team can't spawn there, and you're encouraging your team to spawn there, and they likely have some good sight lines. So maybe your, oh goodness, what the heck's the call out? From flag to car, maybe car bridge. Because from there you can see top mid.
Yeah, we call that like connector, I think, if that's what I'm thinking.
Connector, I've called out from top mid to car 2. If your car 2
that's what I'm thinking.
Your car.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm thinking.
Connects car 2 to your car. I'm thinking your car to your flag.
Oh yeah, bridge.
Maybe just flag bridge, just bridge.
Yeah.
So that could be a good anchor plan. I appreciate working with me here through callouts.
The
game's still
it's kind of different for everyone.
Yeah,
Watch the pro teams. It's like they all got something different going on.
Yeah. And I think who in the chat, Waffles, just spinning top mid like a laundromat. I mean, maybe mouse and keyboard players just spinning around like a top mid. Top mid is definitely important. Camo spawns there. I get in trouble personally. I always kind of relate to, well, what do I do well or poorly on a map? I will over aggressively try and rush to the camo. Camo's up. I will hear no gunfire, so I'll know where nobody is, and I'll slide in there and think I can get away with it. It doesn't work. So you got to be careful. I think that'll be something to watch for. How patient are the teams when looking to secure camo?
That being said, the heat wave is also very strong on this map, so sometimes you got to drop low.
It sounds like these teams are ready. It looks like these teams are ready. So we might be locked. We might be loaded. Heading into game 2, Diamond Elite Gaming versus Backslash. Diamond Elite came out absolutely swinging. Backslash threw some punches through the middle of the map. Wasn't quite enough. They took the jabs. 1-0 for Diamond Elite. We're moving into Aquarius Slayer. How can Backslash respond? Who's going to take camo? Heat wave? Are they going to choose to get behind them? A lot of questions to be answered. Only one way to find out. You don't know what happens. This is why we play the game, to find out. As we'll move into game 2 shortly here. And I will also let them know we are good. As through technology, we are able to do so much, but with great power comes great responsibility. As got to thank the players, Slow-Mo, Frozen, the whole league. It's tough. There's 70 teams, 70 plus teams. I mean, coordinating these things is not easy. So shout out to all the players making this week happen. As it looks like we're ready to go.
Especially this busy week we got going here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on this week.
Super Bowl, Anaheim. A lot going on. Well, this weekend, I guess.
Slayer.
Now let's start off with perhaps the captain of Backslash, Brolic. Let's see how we can rally through and get this Aquarius Slayer started and pick up some momentum.
Some kind of technical difficulty.
It just shows absolutely nobody for you.
There we go.
Opening. As we are on with Brolic here. Love this angle looking through to the opposite team's connector. Brolic has great sightlines. Falcon picks up a kill. No surprise there. Stucky within one. So Brolic sees 2 of his teammates go down. Knows he's got to move. Great kill. Great awareness out of Brolic. Picking up both of those players. Now he's got to do a great job here staying alive. Get those shields back. As we have a 3-2 early lead out of Backslash. Brolic sees players spawning in the opposite car. Knows he has some teammates on the pink side. Doesn't want to engage just yet with those car players. Picks up a great kill on Fetsu through the bottom of the map. He knew he was safe to drop down. APOC moving in. Look at this Unity. I'm loving. You know he's been getting great comms. Runs into 2 players. Oh, the reload comes in an inopportune moment as Falcon is able to take him down. Maybe we'll jump on with Falcon as he's got the heat wave top mid. Oh my goodness, I love long range heat waves. It's ridiculous, they still work. As APOC's able to take him down, maybe we'll hop on board with APOC. As he's bottom middle, it can be a treacherous place, but you can also be quite sneaky down here. Missing jumps, very relatable.
Very relatable.
I miss. I forgot. Anyhow, APOC, your great shots on Stucky into the opposite fridge. We see Zenith pick up a kill, so APOC does know a teammate is down, so he's got to force the issue here. APOC does a great job helping out Brolic. They're working together nicely. 11-7 lead here early for Backslash. Meleeing the air as he's waiting for those shields. Here's the grenade go by, finds a player, Zenith P2, picks up some great shots. Huge bash on Fethu and finishes the kill.
Got him.
Beautiful work out of APOC and his teammate, I believe, was Brolic underneath him. They're matching each other, 6 and 6 kills.
That's really good start out of them on this one. It's just about maintaining that control, you know.
Yeah, as briefly for only a second, it was 4 down on the side of Backslash. Maybe let's hop on board with Stucky. Let's see what kind of trouble he's up to. As he's pink 2. Looking to get some map control back, as it was 4 down on the side of Backslash. How can Diamond Elite take advantage of this? As they know most of them anyway are spawning blue. Can't bank on all of them, but gotta be most. As we know through observer mode that it was in fact all APOC. They're getting fridge spawns now as Stucky's taken out. Let's hop on board with, let's go Brolic again. He's got 8 kills. I mean, this guy is absolutely everywhere right now. As Backslash 18-12 lead. Ooh, tough play here. This is something I do too often. Running bottom middle, trying to traverse the quick straight line. Straight line isn't always the best line, but believe me, I'm happy to run in the straight line off. Brolic spots Falcon, opposite engine. Knows he has a teammate down there. They still have a 7-kill lead. I feel perhaps it might slow down here.
Ooh, what a challenge.
Yeah, that's confidence. Brolic is absolutely feeling it right now. The captain of Backslash wanting to just grind his way back into this map, this series, pick up this win. As he is taken down by 2 players, that seems to be the only way to kill him. Let's hop on board back with Falcon and see how he's doing here. As he's jumping up to car 2, you know, all 8 players are alive. He's the Needler.
You don't see that often.
No! Elects to put it away, thrusts to safety as Headshot's able to pick up a kill on the side of Backslash. Falcon picks up one on Brolic. 4-kill lead for Backslash. We're on board with Falcon. Finds a player, P2. We know there's 2. He now does. Nades flying over his shoulder. Is able to pick up APOC. That's huge. And stay alive. One last shot on Headshot. Fetsu picks him up. Let's hop on board with Zenith as he's top mid. How long can he stay alive for? Oh, my apologies, Zenith.
Caster's curse there.
I was asking for it there. Let's check out EPOS. Is he showing those positive vibes? He's got camo.
I believe this is his 2nd camo actually, so
and he's
see what he can do with it. He's coming back. Yeah, he's doing really well with these last 2 camos.
Ah, that's beautiful. Now we see Headshot pick up a kill.
He's got 3 guys near him right now. See how he wants to play this.
Yeah, we get all the audio cues. Does a great job to stay hidden as long as he can. Shows up at the right time. Using his teammates, not as bait, but a distraction momentarily. Does find himself in a tough spot. Zenith takes him out with the heat wave. Zenith taken out shortly after. I'm on board with Fetsu right now. Let's see. He is moving towards the action. He sees his teammate Stucky go down. Oh, he didn't. My apologies. I heard the death. Terrible assumption. I'm so sorry, Stucky. Fetsu and Zenith working together. Blue fridge. Hear the shots from car 2. 1 down on both sides. 2 now down on the side of Diamond Elite Gaming. They are still down 7 kills as Fetsu, you know, ending up with a 1v1 here. You gotta think like the teamwork out of Backslash is really ramping up right now. They're not finding themselves in many 1v1s. Headshots cleaned up from behind by Fetsu. Fetsu with another great kill. Love this gameplay out of him. Playing a bit of janitor, which is you need someone to do it. As he has APOC 1-shot. Falcon with the great kills. Double kill for Falcon. 5-kill deficit though still. Backslash just not willing to give up more than a few deaths in a row, maintaining this lead as Fetsu Knew he had some moment to take map control. Does so very nicely, taking out Headshot Car 1. As Diamond Elite looking to fight their way back. Keeping this thing well within striking distance in the late stages here. Now a 4-kill deficit for Diamond Elite. Still on with Fetsu. As, I mean, his movement. He seems to have a great understanding. Falcon with a big kill and a big ping. Respect the ping. Not enough people use those, I don't think. Myself, it's Falcon with another kill. Oh boy, and Fetsu just, his map awareness seems to be great right now. He's not getting in trouble. Another great kill out of him. Shows up at the right time. And what did he just cycle? He found another camo.
Camo. Now we're all tied up. Here we go.
Oh my. Oh no! Picks up the killing spree despite the game not wanting him to. Oh, and a couple nades fly in. He's able to dodge those. And they have the lead. Diamond Elite Gaming has the lead with camo and Heatwave. Love the patience. He does not fire that too soon. He waits until he's within striking distance for the bash. As his camo does run out, he makes his way, uses it so well to traverse the map, bottom middle, just as it was running out. He did get away with that. 2 down on the side of Backslash. We've opened up a 6-kill lead on Diamond Elite. They've completely turned the tides here. Falcon with 18 kills. That man won't be denied. As he does go down. My apologies. As Brolic and Apoc both pick up kills, maybe let's hop on board with Apoc. Let's see how he can bring his team back. They're only down 3 kills here. Apoc's yellow fridge. Knows he has a teammate in trouble over there in the other fridge. Can he get across to help? It looks awfully safe to me, but does he know that? As he throws some cover nades, 2 kills come in for Diamond, only 1 for Backslashes. We have a 4-kill deficit. They match that back down to 3. Apoc knows how valuable his life is right now. He's in the bottom of the map. Where is safety and where is team's shots going? As we see 2 players top mid, Apoc could be in a deadly position here. Oh, he knew it. Oh, shock grenades. Only a 2-kill deficit for Backslash. Huge pings coming in on a headshot. What a kill as, oh my goodness. Falcon ran right by. It's all tied up. 46 all. So we're on board with Apoc.
I feel like 11. A lot of this game has been played on the pink side or the P side. It's kind of the planner side. It's kind of interesting. I don't usually see that very often. It's kind of neat to see.
46. Who's gonna pick up the last kill? Who looks close to the action? Headshot. I'm gonna hop. Well, you know what? We'll stay with Apoc.
In here.
We can't leave Apoc. He's trapped. Stuck. He does pick up a kill.
Did a great job pinning him in there at the end.
Holy cow. Does that take the wind out of their sails? They had the lead, it seemed like, all game. Backslash. Their teamwork was on, and then it almost seemed like the patience of Diamond Elite might have done it. That might have... I mean, Falcon. How many kills did he throw up? A bazillion? Oh boy.
Bazillion.
Give or take half a bazillion. 50-46 on the side of Diamond Elite. Love to see the rally and the fight on a Backslash, though. That's a great map. Great game. You got to think they know they can hang. They know they can beat these guys. That's got to be the mentality. And the beauty is, I think, we have 5 very different game types. You're not going to see many that are similar. So, with that in mind, we're rolling through the streets. Oddball next. Holy cow. What do you think we can look for? You know what? I might rotate through as well. Let's rotate through teams back to Observer.
Not
Safety
a bad idea.
First.
If you don't know that trick
teamwork.
and you're playing scrims or customs, rotate your teams.
Yeah, it does seem to work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We can fly right on into the next one whenever these players are ready. We are good to go. I mean, I'm
do you want to get into the
excited,
sponsors potentially real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Works for me.
Okay, perfect. You
Let's
know what?
get into this
After
next
this
match.
game, we'll chat quickly, but with great amounts of respect. There are sponsors to this league, which is so huge and so instrumental. So I can't wait to tell you about the sponsors after this next match. Don't anyone let me forget. That would be bad.
I won't let you forget. I got you.
Yeah, as we definitely need to make sure the sponsors are well spoken for and well advocated, as we appreciate them so much. As we do have Amped Comics, MG Eclipse, and TMG, which is Top Mid Gaming. We'll dive in a little more between the next maps as to exactly how wonderful they are and what they can provide. But in the meantime, next up is Streets Oddball. What do you think would be your key to success here if you had to pick one, maybe two, Slow-Mo?
I think on this map especially, just cutting the lanes. If you're gonna hold the ball somewhere, the best thing to do is not wait for them to collapse on you. Once they collapse, it gets really hard. So I think once you can, make sure you have a couple guys just watching each lane, and then when you have, enough information to know where the other team is, you can kind of play around that. So, for example, they're all coming from arcade side, and you got guys on cafe. You know where you can start collapsing. You can have a guy flank around B, stairs. Different things like that. I think number one is just making sure you're cutting lanes before they come up on you.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. When you have that wonderful opportunity to hold the ball, maybe on A or PD, they're spawning. They're either going to push P or Pink Street or B rail driveway, through tires. Find that out as fast as you can. Make sure you have eyes on those lanes as you spoke of. And cut them off early. Get a couple shots when they're on their way. Don't wait. Don't turtle. Be proactive, not reactive. Yeah, I mean, if you know where they're spawning, you've got a huge advantage. So get an eye on that as fast as you can. I think there's a really good angle from... Now, oof. So I want to divulge this secret, Slow-Mo. The angle would be from roughly holograms, I think. You can see all the way to Pink Stairs where those spike grenades spawn. So you got a great angle to see if they're coming through. I would look to see if anyone utilizes that one. Ragin, how does it feel to have a call out on this map named after you? I mean, it's not a bad feeling. Definitely not bad. The first couple of weeks, even, I was getting a little confused, thinking people were talking to me. But no, it's definitely not a bad thing. Appreciate that. Ragin Trajan. Now, maybe I will fire off a message, and then we'll shout out the sponsors if we are hanging out here. We are good to go. And it looks like all the players are in the lobby. I'll shout it out. We are good whenever. Then in the meantime... Oh, they're starting it up. Okay, I can't forget. Sponsors. There's a reason we're able to do what we do. We will chat about them. It's huge. Very important. Yeah, here we go. So, 2-0 Diamond Elite Gaming. Game 1, got to admit, pretty convincing. Signs of fight through Backslash. It's a tough game to start with when you get trip capped a couple times. That can be tough. The points accumulate awful quickly. They easily could have won game 2. They had the lead what felt like the whole game. Does that deflate them? Do they let that burden them with, oh man, it could be 1-1? Or do they just wipe it and move on to game 3 as we have a beautiful game type of Streets Oddball coming at us? Let's start on, it's tough to avoid Falcon. Let's start on board with Falcon as he has been just a man on a mission so far. Let's see what wonderful starting strats we can pull from him. Keep that notepad out. As it's 2-0, Diamond Elite, Backslash looking to take control of this series once again. Falcon looks to go balcony, throw some nice nades, sees a player B-rail, beautiful cleanup. Ooh. Is taken down by APOC, will hop on board with him, see how he can maintain control from high A, picks up an assist, throws a grenade that presumably did something. Big fan of grenades. Stucky does see a player Stucky moving pink benches, knows he's ran away, almost baits with the ball, elects to leave it, and is taken out. And that was by Zenith. He goes down as well. Let's hop on board with Fetsu, leading the game with 2 kills. The only man in the game with 2 kills, Fetsu.
I do believe rockets are also out of play at this moment.
Oh, great call. Power weapons. Don't forget about them. As Fetsu is taken out. let's hop on board with Brolic, captain of Backslash. Does get those shields back A. Knows he's got some teammates. We're a minute into the game nearly, not a second of ball. As we do see APOC moving for it, it looks like Backslash should have a semblance of a setup here. Looking relatively comfortable. Sounds like some shots coming from C. But
the
we
guy
see an
sitting on
observer.
PD is just really keeping him trapped in there. What a good position from that guy there, Epo.
Yeah. E-pause. Great call as he is still alive. Let's hop on board with him and see if he can keep that great positioning up. And as it looks like they could have perhaps rotated that ball a little sooner. So now the ball's trapped back A. Looks like Headshot's moving in there, but we're on the side of E-pause as he watches from the bird's eye view. How can he attack this? As Headshot does pick up a huge kill, a double kill to Headshot. Oh, as it looks like
3, that's triple. Oh,
infinite.
we gotta disconnect.
Mhm.
Technical difficulties.
There are no longer 8 players in the lobby. As we get a nice view of the Spartans there, one of them has a flower in their ear. How nice. Yeah, now I think it might be an opportune moment to brush on disconnects how unfortunate. But on the flip side of the coin, the fortunate side, we have time for sponsors. So now as these players are rebuilding the lobby, I'd love to tell you about the 3 sponsors that we've got rolling right now. First off, we've got Amped Comics. So do you enjoy collecting comics, or are you looking for a new hobby? Check out Amped Comics. They're on eBay. They're also on Whatnot. So Amped Comics for all your comic needs, looking to start a collection, build on it. Just curious as to what they might have out there. I mean, for me, as growing up, it was Archie Comics. I don't know. There's got to be tons there. So if you're looking to sell, buy, just interested, you can contact them as well. If you have questions or looking to sell, they will buy any comic. Shoot them an email, info@ampedcomics.com, or you can hit up eBay, ebay.com/USR/ampedcomics. And if you have the Whatnot app, they're Amped Comics on the Whatnot app. So we do thank them greatly for supporting the PHCL. And Stucky came in with a question. Do we start from 014 or full reset? The book, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, Slow-Mo, would tell them that the 14 points would go the way of Backslash. I believe that's what the rulebook would say.
I
We're
believe
both
that.
captains.
Yeah.
I think so.
I
It can be
think
left up to
so.
the teams as well.
I
Gentlemen's
believe
agreement,
it goes to that point on the team I had.
Look at Southpaw in the chat. What's the question? I heard rules. Southpaw, we're just looking to confirm. I'm pretty certain here. It was 14-0, I believe, at the time of the disconnect, and then the ball was up for grabs. So we're looking to confirm, does it maintain the 14-0 Backslash lead? So for the first round, Backslash only needs 86 points to win. As we were about a minute and a half into the game there, just looking to confirm with the commish. That is correct. Perfect.
Yeah.
Look at that. We nailed it, Slow-Mo. Never a doubt. We were so
know what we're
confident
doing.
too.
Clearly.
86 points for you guys to win round 1. If that happens, just let it time run out to progress to the next round. Okay, lovely. Now, stay on track. Back to sponsors. As we wait for them to start up map 3. So we've covered Amped Comics. Thank you so much, Amped Comics. All your comic needs, check them out. MG Eclipse. So what is MG Eclipse, you ask? A wonderful group of people that has decided, and community, much like the PHCL, that has decided to sponsor the league because they appreciate what we're doing as well. So they're a Halo community that focuses on having a friendly environment, love that, for people of all skill levels to play together. I mean, why do we play the game? To have a wonderful time. If you're not doing that. So they support this. 4v4 game night lobbies almost every day. They have tournaments almost every weekend, multiple draft-based leagues every year, and an active open community Discord server. So I mean, if you're a fan of the PHCL, it's one and the same. MG Eclipse is doing great things over there. So for more details, you can DM Final Boss on Discord. or on Xbox gamertag Final Boss. So either or, you can search him up in our Discord in the PHCL or on Xbox Final Boss. Either way, definitely ask him about MG Eclipse and their community if you're looking to just take in all the Halo you can, as their community is much like ours and they're supporting us. So we're happy to have them on board. And finally, do we have time to give them the respect they deserve? It looks like we do, as the players have not started up just yet. So then our final sponsor, who sponsors the premier top of the line Div 1 in the PHCL, TMG. So that is Top Mid Gaming. That is an organization which is created and backed, and they have a team in Div 1, because why wouldn't they? They're top tier. Created and backed by Captain Doodoo Bronze, who is the coach and manager of TMG. So TMG focuses on Halo. Of course, their main goal is to facilitate players into a position where winning is more realistic, so put them in a position to succeed. TMG accomplishes this by enabling players to focus completely on their gameplay. The organization TMG works with them to build their brand together, creating in-house solutions for the players to better monetize themselves. So, I mean, who doesn't want that? Many players in TMG are players that sponsors may have looked over in the past, but TMG is looking to present them in the best way possible to help them and create that brand for the player. If you ever wanted to see an organic Halo team, this is it. Contact Captain Doodoo Bronze if you want to get involved with the amazing organization that is TMG. We thank you so much. You've sponsored the premier Div 1 of the PHCL. And heck, we look forward to watching you guys week in and week out as they're competing in the PHCL all the same. They're just like us. And we do have a wonderful commercial, in fact. I've been told I pronounce commercial funny. Let me know if I do. Commercial. But this should be coming up shortly, as we've created something wonderful to better broadcast TMG. Okay, so that is a wonderful commercial. Correct me if I'm wrong, was that not produced by Frozen? That was in fact produced by Frozen. The man behind the scenes, pulling the strings, making the magic happen. So thank you and shout out to Frozen and TMG Red. And it looks like the players are getting ready. Cross your fingers. We might just have more Halo coming our way. Game 3, Diamond Elite Gaming, Backslash. Round 1 is 14-0 already for Backslash. So they only need 86 points. The players do know this. Cross your fingers that we get to watch a clean game of Halo. It's like when the puck drops, you tell the two centermen or 2-4, good clean game, nothing after the whistle, no disconnects, no funny business. So what happened last time? We were on board with Falcon. He went C balcony. It'll be interesting to see if he keeps that strategy. And I think it was APOC who's A balcony. Do we want to start with... APOC came out with a kill. So let's
Falcon
start with
came
APOC.
out with the kill on B ledge too.
Oh,
so.
You're right. They both, yes. Well, let's hop on board again with Falcon. Let's see if he plays this differently, knowing APOC will be top A. Or we might think he would be. It's a little game of psychology there. Do you throw rock when you just won with it?
Round 1.
As Falcon is confident. Let's do the same thing. It worked.
Looks like we have the same.
He's there. Yeah. It's almost like they knew. As Stucky sees pick up a kill in front of him. Great shots by Falcon on E-Pause. He's going to have to back up. Looks like 2 players down on the side of Backslash. Falcon likes to pick up the Stalker.
Ball taken.
Rockets in the hands of Fetzer now.
Yeah, I mean, let's hop on board
Here we
Fetzer.
go.
Let's see how crazy he can get with these things. As he sees
Nice.
Zenith take out a kill in front of him. So how patient can he be with these? I mean, I want to fire these things. Great shot. Really valuing this up to a great start for Diamond Elite Gaming. Very effective use of the rockets by Fetsu. as it looks like they do have the ball. Is it in PD or A? I can't even. It looks like A side based on where he's now.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it's Diamond Elite only needs to go to 86, right?
No, they're going to 100. They had 0 points.
Okay.
It'll be
Okay.
Backslash. So as much as Diamond Elite has a wonderful start, they need it because they are at a 16-point deficit early. So keep in mind, Diamond's going to 100, Backslash to 86.
Ball taken.
Slomo, who'd you like to watch?
I was really enjoying Brolik as he goes down, of course. Let's just stay on board with Fetsu. Fetsu's doing really well the last couple of games.
Yeah, amen. I think he was a key component in slowing it down with that Aquarius Slayer. So you see 3 kills come in the side of Diamond Elite. They have really used this regroup well. 47-0 and counting as they do have the ball, and we see some players on Backslash spawning in C. EPOS wants to get up B stairs. It looks like they should. So we should see a B push here as Fetsu's recognizing that. As his ball player does go down, Brolik and APOC, we see in observer mode. Huge kill out of Fetsu on Brolik, caught him off guard there. APOC coming in, wants to clean him up. These nades are treacherous, doing just a little damage each. It does add up, but a beautiful nade out of Fetsu, able to clean up that kill. You're
Really
bang
good
on,
job.
Slomo.
Really good job recognizing that his teammates off that side as well and kind of back down instead of continuing to challenge those guys back A.
Yeah, could not agree more. And he's done such a good job since getting here. Killing
His
spree for
awareness
Fetsu.
right now.
This guy is the oddball. The sense right now is just out of this world. Doing a great job surviving. Let his teammates take the reins here for a moment. So you see Stucky looks to get away safely with this ball. And how can Fetsu support him here as he runs into 2 players? Pink Street is able to get
Great,
one.
though.
Was all jump on board with Stucky. Let's see if he can win this battle with APOC. Huge kill out of Stucky. This is more ball time for Diamond Elite, as they know they need to get all the way to 100 here. I find I get naded very often back here as he does take some damage. Look at that. These spike grenades just lethal.
They're the most effective they have ever been, that is for sure.
And I'm on board with APOC now. APOC and Headshot working together near the ball here. Taking some heavy grenade damage. Falcon with the Sentinel Beam. Hop on board with him. Oh, as he's unfortunately taken down. Not before he pops a wall, though, for his friend Zenith. Zenith uses the wall. Protects the ball and looks like he's going to bring this pack to safety. 77 and counting. Great juggle here. Getting to safety as quickly as he can. Now this could be the setup that they need to take this over the finish line for round 1. This sees Falcon pick up a huge kill Cafe. I love this movement out of Zenith. Really making sure he's close by to help, but now recognizing, you know what? I gotta prioritize getting the ball out. Beautiful bash. Not able to clean him up, but that's okay. Got the ball out. That's the important part. And it looks like APOC was able to bring that in. Brolik top A. Brolik's gotta keep this man alive. EPOS and Brolik looking to work together on Pink Street. Headshot has the rockets. I'm gonna hop on board with Headshot here. Let's see if he can stay alive. He's in a precarious position here. It looks like he's... Does he have a rocket left? No, he does not. So he's out of rockets. He's picked up the bubble. It's just Headshot in the ball, man. How do they prioritize this? Can they get out of this sticky situation? Headshot goes down.
Them collapsing on him hard right here. Huge kill though to kind of stop that. Every kill right here is gonna matter for them because one more setup on Diamond Elite is pretty much just gonna set this round off.
Only 9 seconds needed for Diamond. A mark assist. Respect that ping. EPOS Vibes has the commando. This is... Well, I mean, this is exactly what they need. They need the ball and they need to be safe.
APOC played that very patiently and made sure that they locked down that Cafe side and kind of gave them the positioning they needed right there.
Yeah, phenomenal job. Patience out of APOC. Great positioning as they're working together. Trying to dodge these nades. Want to get these shields back so badly before these players arrive. Oh, it just doesn't seem to happen as Stucky rolls in with a shotgun. How can Stucky put this thing to work? As they need... Oh, Fetsu has the ball. This looks pretty promising.
This should be it here. They're all coming off spawn.
Yeah, Headshot, the only player nearby, isn't able to. So Diamond Elite comes in hot off that reset. And they're able to take round 1. Now that is only round 1. And it looked like the ball was back A the whole map. I've stuck on with EPOS, so we're still... Oh, my apologies. I fibbed, but now I'm on with EPAUSE. Looks like the game switched me automatically. It's messing with me. But EPAUSE picks up a huge kill on Zenith B-Rail. Has collected and using those thrusters to stay alive here. Ends up bottom mid. Sometimes you just gotta. EPAUSE sourcing out where are the enemies.
Ooh.
How can I get behind them? Is caught off guard by a player. Looking to stay out. Caught in the middle of the map. Incredibly stayed alive as long as he did. Fetsu has the ball. Looks like rolling A. And I'm going to hop on board with Zenith as he's the player nearest the ball. How can he help? Stucky Charms over there battling 4 people. You know what? If Stucky lives right now, I might hop on board with him. Yeah, let's move to Stucky. Oh, he does go down. No, so we'll stay on the Zenith. As that 3-man push through B side, Brolic and Headshot rolling through. Let's hop on board with Brolic. Captain of Backslash. Look at the rotation of the Diamond Elite. They want to get this ball out. And I mean, that's brilliant. They knew they'd be spawning C. As now Brolic recognizes, you know, oh, 3 down now on the side of Backslash.
As comfortable as Diamond Elite seems with the ball, and as they go C, obviously, I was going to say, as comfortable as they look on A, don't you think, I mean, what do you think, like, maybe as Backlash, would you want to try and rotate that C and kind of keep control over there? Because it seems like they're feeling very confident on the A side with the ball.
I think that definitely can be, and I'm on board with Zenith right now as he does with a shotgun. I think that definitely can be a point of conversation. So you know what, guys? Nothing worked today that round, so why not? But I mean, the game has to allow you to, and I think Diamond's doing such a great job. They rotated it here because they knew they were dying and being forced out, and look how well this has worked.
They kind of realized they were figuring it out.
As Zenith went down to APOC then went down. Let's jump on with Headshot. I'd like to see Headshot he has rockets.
As he grabs rockets here.
Picks up an assist too that I missed. Beautiful trade. I mean, not a terrible circumstance. An assist and a kill. Who is nearest those rockets? Who is nearest? Fetsu.
Oh, I crashed out
One
of
rocket
that one.
to play with. 66-3 at a diamond. Big rocket there. Knows he got some damage. Picks up a wonderful grenade kill. Spots the player on benches. Headshot takes him down. Let's hop on board with Falcon as we see Falcon playing this pick. Oh. My goodness. Did that truly get to 100? I am so engaged and excited by each player's movement. It's a good thing I'm not playing. Wow.
I didn't even see that one come that quick.
That was the fastest. No, that's time flew there. We're having fun. Premature end. We saw someone left and thought it was a player. Okay, so no, so that didn't get to 100.
Oh, I crashed out.
Marbles.
Yeah, I crashed out of that.
Slow-mo.
Okay, I was confused. I was like, it didn't. There was no way it was almost 100 at the end of that.
Okay, so how does it tell us round by round in the scoreboard? I don't know that it does. So
it should be 66. Yeah, I don't.
Was it? Okay. Now I'm so engaged in the gameplay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. But Stucky sent me a message and he said 66-3. South says it was 66-0. You know, as long as the teams agree, that is important. But South says or 3, yeah, that works for him. 66-3. I mean, as long as the teams agree. We didn't catch. Oh, someone else in the chat has sounded off Brolic 66-3, so that's perfect.
Yeah, both teams.
We have a lot of
agree,
people saying
66-3.
66-3. Okay, perfect. So 66. Yeah, we are in a race to 97 for Backslash, 34 for Diamond Elite Gaming. 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. That's a tricky one. I think
invite back into that one.
Oh yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, we could
I guess.
Classic. Incredibly, I might have to do it via Xbox. Discord doesn't want to let me invite you. Throwing up roadblocks here. So I'm sending an invite via the Xbox application, which always works, never fails us. Oh man. Okay. So I mean, we're fighting some adversity, boys. 2 disconnects in this map. What's going on with Streets?
It's an intense match.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Agreed.
going on.
Amen. As Raging Trajan sounds off in the chat. Turn off that geo filter, slow mo.
Yeah, I might have had the West Coast Seattle server geo filter. That was my bad.
I mean, you were playing matchmaking earlier. You forgot the tournament had started.
How would I? Yeah, it's easy, simple. Everybody does it.
Yeah. Classic. Okay, so 66-3 was the score.
3
So we're
minutes
in a race.
44 on the clock.
Okay, I'm not sure on the time. I think they might just
play it out.
I mean, that's tricky.
I mean, it's
part
only
of me
5
hopes
minutes, right?
As long as the teams are okay with it, I think that works perfectly well. Because then there's overtime rules anyway. It would have continued. If it were me, I'd probably just play it out. We'll see what these players do, but that would be my assumption. Let it ride. With all these overtime rules and things like that, it'd be too hard to govern otherwise.
Okay, that being said, do they switch sides considering that they would have been side swapped?
I was far too lazy to hit the capital
second
off
round.
button. It's like in hockey, if switch period, switch. That probably
They couldn't and just end it. Whatever's easiest. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, at the end of the day, what's most convenient? Like, they can just start it and go. But it's up to the players. If they want to have the right spawns for rounds 1 and for round 2, which we'd technically be resuming, then we'd want to let them roll through round 1. So we'll see if the players decide to do that. Totally up to them. Integrity of which side you want to spawn on depends how much you care about that sort of thing. I'm pretty easygoing. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, okay. That works out.
Pop, I'll meet you in the penalty box, my good friend. And now we'll know pretty early whether or not the teams did decide to roll through and get the 100 points allotted to Diamond Elite, as we will not see much gun firing. Now, when we do resume correctly into the round 2, which 34 points needed? 34 points needed in the side of Diamond Elite, 97 for the side of Backslash. I mean, how is Backslash going to bring this back? Well, what can they do to turn the tides? Because we'll know right away whether or not they do decide to do this.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to just play that out.
Perfect.
Yes, I'm in a blanket fort right now currently. Makes the sound a little bit better in here. Like I said, that's kind of what my point at the other round, what I was getting into was, do they decide to play the C play, or do they feel comfortable, Backlash just trying to go for the A play as well?
I mean, in round 1, Backslash was leading. They had the ball on A side. So they can feel solace and comfort in knowing they held the A setup. They had it going. So I don't see any reason not to. But that being said, in terms of switching the tides, if given the opportunity and they have a 50-50 shot, they're on Pink Street, you're right. I might take it C. There's less angles to watch, I think, from C. Maybe you can cut them off a little more. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're given a 50-50 opportunity. Backslash might look to take it into C. But diving a little deeper into that, though, do you think once you lose control of C, you can lose 70 seconds at a time? So it's almost how risky do you want to be? It's a double-edged sword there.
Yeah, and that being said, we also seen kind of how well that even Diamond Elite was holding that C setup. So it's kind of tough to say.
Exactly.
I think the big thing here for Backlash is they just need to kind of maybe slow it down a little bit and make sure that they're pushing as a team, making sure they're lining up when they're going to collapse on them a little bit more than doing a one-on-one or.
I couldn't agree more. I think we saw a beautiful push out of them. 3 of them pushed through driveway through B towards the end of the last round, as we are now moving into round 2. So we are resuming. Now let's jump on board with, I've got Stucky on my cam right now. Stucky on the side of Diamond Elite, looking to pick up 34 seconds of ball to close out round 2. Stucky finds APOC, picks up a great kill. See Courtyard. Brolic with 2 big rockets, able to pick up the kill, is surrounded by Falcon with a shotgun. Falcon likely pick up the ball. Where does he go? 50-50 situation. Sees Zenith, his teammate, with a stalker, with some cover fire. Teammate spawning C. Love the decision to give it a toss. As now, let's hop on board with a member of Backslash. I'm on board with EPAWS. Nearest the ball, picks up the spike grenades, throwing some beautiful... Oh my goodness! Bit of a Hail Mary there. As EPAWS, oh boy. Quickly taken out by 3 players. Let's hop on board with Headshot. He has 4 kills right now. Backslash. Brolic throws the ball out. Nice of him to do this. Headshot says, I need some time. He brings it right back. So on board with Headshot, able to comfortably get this ball into C or bang on slow-mo. They are on board with the C strategy. There's not a lot of room for error out of Backslash, knowing Diamond Elite only needs 34 seconds. Backslash does need 97. Almost perfect Halo required. Don't have many deaths to give out. Headshot almost baiting the ball as his wants to be able to help his team with his gun out. Sees a couple players, teammates go down. Getting surrounded from, and he sees the ball's taken away by Stucky. Runs into 2 players. So this is huge. Who's in a position to stop this on the side of Backslash? Rolling through. Brolic's not too close. I mean, it might have to be EPAWS. It looks like he has an angle from behind. 34 seconds, only 8 more needed. On board of the EPAWS with a shotgun, able to pick up a kill, but I think that's it. 34 seconds. So that's the round. So that's 2-0 in terms of rounds on the side of Diamond Elite Gaming. You know, Backslash, that's got to be tough. I mean, the technical difficulty, the disconnect, trying to rally the team and get back in the flow of things. They did do it. They got the setup in C. They were successful, but I mean, Diamond Elite just able to crack it, and they did not need much, able to get it over the finish line, as they do wind up taking Streets Oddball 2-0. Now, all in favor of some beautiful 2 more games to go. We've played 3 out of 5. We have a 3-0 Diamond Elite lead. Scores have been 250 to 86 on Recharge Strongholds. We saw Diamond Elite come out absolutely on fire. Now, Aquarius Slayer, Backslash, that's one they're probably thinking, no, once the match is over and they look back on it, because certainly only looking ahead now, they could have had that one. Backslash was leading what felt like the whole game. They lose 50-46, and then technical difficulties through this one does wind up being a 2-0 in Oddball, albeit at times we did see some serious control out of Backslash, not able to cross the finish line. So it's 3-0 Diamond Elite as we move into Bizarre Capture the Flag. How do we see this one playing out slow-mo? What might be your favorite part about Bizarre Capture the Flag?
Oh man, tough to say.
Yeah.
This is, I do enjoy the map. It's just very tough to get the flag going if you're not very well coordinated. It doesn't matter if your team's better or not. This map has a lot of ways for the opposing team to get kind of set up to kind of stop what you got going on. So I personally think it could be it's probably going to be a slugfest here. That's what I'm typically used to with Bizarre Flag. So I guess we'll see from there. I think it's going to be a slugfest. I'm guessing it's going to end like 1-0 like it usually does.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. And whenever these players are ready, we can certainly get it going. Totally up to them if they want to take just a moment to gather, but we're good when they are. And yeah, I mean, getting a flag across this map can be absolutely... Like, you might have to kill them 4 or 5 times. I mean, the spawn can be in trenches, which you can get that player behind them awfully quick. You can spawn in the lockers. You could see some electric battles with Overshield. My goodness. And I think I am getting a message from Stucky asking, if an observer leaves, do they end? No, you can continue. So just letting him know, if an observer does happen to crash out, myself, Frozen, or Slow-Mo, I mean, just unfortunate, but the show must go on. Would be a little tricky, I guess, if let's say Frozen crashed out.
Produce that. That's kind of a rough one.
Yeah. That would be a tricky one and would be the most unfortunate. So we're just going to go ahead and assume that's not going to happen. Perhaps if that does happen, just a backup plan, I can share my screen through Discord, see if that happens to work. You can broadcast that. We'll cross that bridge and just assume everything's going to be sunshine and rainbows. We won't have to deal with that. I'm just going to rotate through the teams for funsies here.
It's not a bad idea.
Happy to see I didn't get caught in the fire if they started the game while I did that, but we are good. Let's catch up with the chat here. Doc, Mr. Loanbags. What on earth is going on? Doc is money. Thank you so much to anyone hanging out in the chat. I mean, we're rocking 79 viewers. It's awesome. I mean, we're just here happy to be producing some Halo content. If you're joining us for the first time, the PHCL is everyone's welcome. Plenty of divisions, skill level. We'll find a place for you. We're just happy to be a growing, thriving, welcoming, working together community at the end of the day. And then at the end of the season, there'll be a playoff tournament, which will decide the ultimate champion of the PHCL. $5,000 player pool for the whole league. Ticker on the bottom, productions on the up and up. Thank you, Frozen. So no, thank you anyone who's hanging out in the stream, keeping us lively, keeping us honest, as it looks like the players, they're thankful too. Thankful that we get to play more Halo. So game 4.
And shout out Pro Hubs. Haven't seen that guy in a while. Sorry, one of my buddies. Old buddies.
No worries. Let's go. Shout out Pro Hubs.
Glad to see you here, bud.
All loves for Pro Hubs. All right, as we're hopping into game 4, Diamond Elite possibly getting comfortable. 3-0 series lead worth 6 points, 2 points a map, 6 points accumulated so far. Looking to close out and finish with 2 more map wins. Who do you want to start with, Slow-Mo?
I feel like we haven't given enough love to Headshot. I want to kind of see what he's doing at the start of the maps.
Heck yeah, Headshot it is on the side of Backslash. Ooh, we got thrusters, shock manglers, shotgun rockets OS. Let's see, where does Headshot decide to head? It looks like him and a teammate are heading into BR. Looks like they want to get some rocket action here. Met by oh man, that was Fetsu took the time. As we're on board now with Fetsu, who has rockets. Able to get them off before dying and hoping to survive now is Fetsu bottom middle. As we see more kills coming in on the side of Diamond Elite, but no map positioning on the other side just yet, as Fetsu looking to accomplish this. Some beautiful patience as he hears the player above him, is able to take out Brolic. How quickly does he decide to try and get behind these guys? Loving the patience as he's choosing so wisely where to crack through. Headshot says no thanks. It looks like a couple players on the side of Backslash. We'll hop on back with Headshot. He looks to be staying alive well in BR. Picks up a big kill on Zenith. Oh my goodness, the target selection. Huge double kill out of Headshot. As now Headshot looking to back up a little bit, accumulate some weapons, wait for some teammates. As he knows a couple have gone down on the side of Overshield, laying some good shots on Falcon. As it looks like Diamond Elite's picked up a couple kills. Runs into Fetsu, shotgun, rare engagement. Hold this. New metal becoming more and more popular as Headshot picks it up. He's got 4 kills early. Slow-Mo, you knew.
I had a feeling, man. Everyone's got to go off every once in a while. It's just kind of how it is. Everyone shows their time. That's why they're on these teams.
Could not agree more. We're gonna dodge these nades. Did get the audio cue. His flag's away. Trusting the teammates back at spawn to do some damage and slow that boy down. But now quickly realizing, you know what? He might have to make a play. Trying to put himself in a safe position, but it's real tough here at the bottom as Falcon picks up a big double. Stucky.
3 down for
Onward
Backslash.
with Falcon, yeah, this is looking promising to say the least. Falcon with overshield, 6 kills to his name. Now, once you get this flag through the doors, you know, you want to say you're almost home free. Ooh. You know, flag juggling's gotten a lot tougher. Credit to Falcon doing all the good work here, getting this flag into the base, 1-0 Diamond Elite. Overshield and Rockets not coming up for a bit here. Actually, it looks like only Rockets, my apologies. Overshield, I'm a big noob, not up. So will they remember Rockets are up as Falcon still on board with making some great plays on these players in tree. They are able to eliminate 3 players down on the side of Backslash, a fresh 3 as EPOS just went down. Now can Falcon and Zenith stay alive amongst all these spawners? Working so well, respect the ping, as they're getting another flag moving here early. Look at this, the awareness. They know 2 players have gone behind them. We see Observer, there's a 3rd EPOS there. Oh, he's oh, the teamwork out of Stucky.
Nice teamwork there.
2 players go down on the side of Backslash. Love the grapple, huge plays. All the new skills in Sandbox. Oh, I thought he had that, but he does get on the second try. Falcon to safety. But elects to immediately jump out again. The confidence. Love that out of him.
Kind of keeping him busy, though. Letting that flag get across. Really good play. Really good play.
That's incredible. I mean, he knew where those players were that whole time. Spider-Man patrolling the map with those rockets. 2-0 Diamond Elite. Briefly 3 down again on the side of Backslash. Falcon with really using these grapples to traverse the map. He's on a frenzy. So he died on the opener and has not died since. 10-2-1 out of Falcon. Oh my goodness. What map movement? I mean, this is the most danger he's felt.
Oh, and he still lives.
And he got more grapple. Oh my, look at this. The fastest man on the map.
Oh man.
You know, when things are working, they're just working. As the 3rd flag on the move for Diamond Elite. Look at this. Holy, the range on that grapple. Now this looks favorable. Brolic, let's up. You know, we can't leave Falcon. He hasn't died. Oh, he's Louise. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I'll take the blame for that one. Brolic, we're hopping on board with him. He's behind them. There's 3 down on the side, Diamond Elite. You're only down 2-0. There's 7 minutes to go. Brolic, this is a pivotal life. How can he use this? As he spots 1 player in BR, he knows there's got to be more spawners. Throwing some precautionary grenades. And it does get a flag moving, as they've got some teamwork. And we now see does have the Bulldog, which is the real name. I've called it a shotgun every time. My goodness, this is possibly a pivotal moment.
Oh, I think that's going to be a dead flag there.
Now let's hop on board with now. It looks like Stucky's nearest. Stucky's looking to get this re, but he's not overextending just yet. He does decide to slide in, tap this. Love that play out of Stucky. Did not rush to it. Let the time naturally tick it away. Even if he dies, which he does, you know, huge life out of him there. Now maybe let's check out Fetsu. How's he doing? The patient player on Aquarius Slayer. Surprise, surprise, is in the right spot behind APOC. They're able to clean him up. Now looking to possibly get aggressive here as he sees players spawn in on Thruster. Look at that, game awareness, knew where they'd be. Lays some beautiful cover fire and backs up to help. Falcon confirmed overshield. So
and rocket control as well.
Oh,
that allowed them. That control allowed them to get all the power right there.
Yeah, Fetsu able to be the first man of attack. 3 down on the side of Backslash. The last remaining player headshot does go down. That's 4 fresh and the flag's moving. I mean, dream scenario. Now, we know this. APOC's already moving. Falcon does not, but he does know though. So he might assume this is the furthest player. So APOC, let's hop on board with APOC, see how he's doing. Picks up a huge kill on Zenith. He's behind them.
He's in a good spot to stop this. It's just a matter of if the team can get back behind him.
He does
and I think they're all taken down there.
Yeah, EPOS, the last remaining closest to, is not able to be close enough, as this will be 3-0 on the side of Diamond Elite. Great job at APOC getting there. Did a ton of great work, but ultimately just too many members of Diamond Elite. Now let's take a peek at what Stucky's doing. You know, very even keel slaying out of Diamond Elite. 12, 13, 14, 14. Stucky does go down, and that was to EPOS vibes. Let's maybe hop on, see how positive those vibes can be. As he's looking, picks up the Commando. Love seeing all the weapons used. Commando, I feel like, might be very... It's low on the list. You don't see it get much love. EPOS grappling into tree, met by 2 players. As he sees Zenith pick up a kill, he's able to take out Zenith. Oh, I love this. Holy cow, is he not right beside a player? Is he underneath him? Underneath. Oh my goodness. I'm befuddled. I don't know who these players are. EPOS doing a great job of maintaining composure, but ooh, falls to an untimely grenade. Now let's hop on board with... Let's go back to Headshot. Headshot able to do such great work early. Let's see if he can weigh the tides here. Staying, able to pick up a kill, but Falcon picks him up. The Falcon at the bottom of the map. He's taken down. Back to APOC.
A lot of back and forth going on right now.
It's crazy. I mean, 3-0 Diamond Elite. Backslash, the clock's working against them now. 3.5 minutes. APOC bashing some walls. I mean, might be a little frustrated. Down 3-0, the clock's against you. Rocks are 20 seconds. You're there, but you can't wait. Oh, he's got some friendly grapples. Is able to find a teammate here in Brolic. They do see the spawner. There's 3 members of Backslash here collapsing. Now, as it looks like they're getting the flag moving. They now know there's a
really good
tree.
position here. They have 3 down on Diamond Elite side, so as long as they can, but they do have Falcon also in their BR already to kind of stop that. So
yeah, I mean, such a great opportunity, but Stucky hopping on board with him. The slaying power out of Diamond Elite, just able to knock that down. What looked like a promising run is diffused. As Stucky does go down, let's hop on board with Zenith. Zenith looks like the most forward member. Him and Fetsu working together. Or at the same time anyway. Fetsu does go down. Brolic, let's see what the captain can get up to here. Brolic and Headshot working together on rockets. 220 remaining. Brolic's taken down by Fetsu and his homie Stucky. We see 2 kills roll in on the side of Diamond Elite. 3 down for Backslash. Who's on the up and up? You know what, Falcon? Falcon's been just a mainstay. Almost impossible to deny him of a large number of kills each map. Look at the survivability and the confidence challenging the player. Is using that rail so well, able to clean up the kill on doors. Now, who ended up with that overshield? Am I behind the times here? Stucky. Stucky's got the OS. So Falcon's cover fire allowed them to perhaps get up close and personal. As Stucky spots Brolic in the tree. Him and Zenith working together so well. And EPOS, you know, this is what they need. They have the flag pulled. This will be the final possible moment for them to rally. You know, let's get a flag joust going. As Stucky's taken down by APOC. Now APOC has to keep this flag. Or return this flag, my apologies, is taken down. You know, you almost have to desperate it at that point. Can't fault him for that. As it looks like that flag.
We're gonna get this one in.
And this will be 4-0 in the side of Diamond Elite. As that should be all but it with only 50 seconds remaining. Now I'm on board with Stucky. 16, 11, 11. All members can't go wrong with Diamond Elite right now. They're firing on all cylinders. And these guys have to be feeling great in terms of their unity. It's tough to get 4 flag captures on Bazaar Capture the Flag. It really is.
Yeah, I've only done it less than a handful of times, honestly.
I mean, yeah, I off memory can't think of a game that has actually truly ended before time.
Yeah.
On Bazaar Capture the Flag, a little similar to, what was that map, Behemoth? Rest in peace. It'll be back apparently with improvements perhaps. As Stucky picks up a double kill on rockets. I mean, time ticking away. Love this out of APOC. I mean, let's fight right until the final whistle. All
Gotta
respect.
respect it.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it. And hey, that game finished with, I mean, dare I say it, no disconnects. Let's go. We're back, baby.
It was the team rotation, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. All credit to the observers in the lobby making sure keeping this nice and clean. Slow-mo. Slow-mo nice and clean, too. But anyhow, pretty confident performance at a Diamond Elite. 4-0 in map count now. 4-0 in Bizarre capture the flag as we see the stats roll through. I mean, just some wonderful slaying out of them. A lot of grapple plays. Love to see that. I mean, that's a couple spider mounds on the team. Moving so quickly and so well on the map. I think Fetsu's patience so great as he actually led the team with 25 kills. As we move
Really
into the
good teamwork
map,
coming out of Diamond Elite overall. They're all, like I said earlier, they're all on the same page. It seems you can like in game watch them like looking at each other, so you can only imagine the comms are, very small talk. Come with me. Let's do this. Let's, very team oriented, good communication.
I couldn't agree more. Falcon for president in the chat. I mean, undoubtedly, just slaying. Oh, and I am so sorry. Sneaky Lobster with a raid. Thank you so much. We appreciate you and we appreciate your support. We hope you had a wonderful stream. Sneaky Lobster, a wonderful member of the PHCL community, showing some love, as the PHCL does extremely often. Can't speak highly enough about the positivity and the support through the community. But now we roll into game 5. Each map, it's not decided by the series. If you lose the series, whether it's 3-2, 4-1, or 5-0, each map is worth 2 points. So in the end, you're going to be decided in the standings based on how many points you accumulated. So that being said, Backslash has 2 points to play here for. Now we're moving into Live Fire Slayer, the only map with a sniper, which, for better or for worse, a little bananas to think about perhaps. Now, so off the top, there's a sniper. I believe it's Camo in Team Slayer, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it is camo, yeah.
An in-house. Now, I'm even a big noob with this. Are there ARs?
There's
On the
one
house?
AR in the window on the A side,
Yeah.
and then
Is one possibly? Yeah,
on top
tower
side.
2.
Or nest. No, it is. You're right.
It's a commando nest.
Nest has the commando. Yep.
Oh, I think
And
there's
obviously
even
the
somewhere.
infamous Mangler.
And yeah, my goodness, it spawns a lot often. That Mangler. Ragent, thank you very much. Confirmation AR is top tower. Only Mangosteen with some hype for Fetsu in the chat. Oh man, this has been a whirlwind. And yeah, of course, whenever these players are ready, we are more than happy to jump into game 5, Live Fire Slayer. We do roll through in the PHCL with a 5-game series. You play all 5 regardless. Each map worth 2 points is a win. We go objective Slayer, 2 objectives in a Slayer, so we're happy to close it out here. Game 5, Backslash, who's 1-1 coming into this, Diamond Elite 2-0, looking to establish their spot in Div 3 as the team to beat. As we jump into game 5, our final match of the night, Live Fire Slayer. Now, Slow-Mo, you've been absolutely dialed in. You've got your finger on the pulse. It seems like you're making the right calls. Who do you think we start off with here? Put you on the spot. You've nailed it every time.
I think I'm going to go with Zenith. I think I want to see his patience on this map. This is kind of a difficult map, and I think if you're playing a little too fast, it can kind of... it can really mess your team up, just getting the wrong spawns and doing that. So I think the patience out of Zenith's been really good, so I'm interested to see that.
Love it. I couldn't agree more. Himself and Falcon in game 1 were instantly taking control. They have not slowed down as we see Zenith finds 2 players, is taken out by a grenade, does pick up an assist as let's move on with Falcon, his teammate. See how he can stay alive. He picks up a kill and he does have the snipe in his back pocket. Beautiful double, great awareness, finds the 3rd player, triple kill. The snipe is not easy to use and he's making it look easy. Falcon with an early triple to open this game. 5-4 lead in the hands of Diamond Elite Gaming. Pardon my French, it's now 5-ball. Oh my goodness, he doesn't need a scope. Brolic takes him down. Now Brolic has the snipe. He's taken down. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of action in house here possibly coming up. As maybe, let's see what Fetsu's up to with this heat wave. Fetsu heat wave on sandbags. Does he know there's 3 members ahead of him? If he does, he's the most confident man in Halo. Picks up the double, knows he has a teammate. 3 players go down. Can he stay alive? No. Brolic with the unbelievable shots. Brolic, captain of Team Backslash, says, we're taking this game. 9-all, 4 kills on the side for Brolic as he's spotting these grenades, sets off the remote detonation. Now all he sees a couple of his teammates on the side of Nest. Elects to get a little closer as they're using this drop wall very effectively. APOC able to pick up a kill. Brolic moves down to pillars, be able to take out Falcon. That's a big kill, we do know this. So now we see APOC roll in, kills flying in. Love the pace of this early. These teams are not shy in game 5. 12-10 lead in the side of Backslash. Brolic and APOC looking to work together top mid. They know they're spawning house. Look at the patience. No player willing to just give up their life, but Brolic is taken down as Zenith and Fetsu working together. Let's hop back on board to Zenith, see how he can stay alive on this camo. That's where the Needler spawns. There it is. It's on camo. As Falcon has the heat wave, but we're on board with Zenith. Let's see, he's on the backside, so let's see how he takes the information and where he decides is to help as camo is popping and he sees his teammate Fetsu go down. Looks like, oh, huge kill on headshot. Zenith in a great position, knows he's safe now. Elects not to pop it just yet. Might want to get this off to make sure he burns it. He doesn't.
Oh.
So Epaw, nearest player to it. Let's see, can he stay alive? As he's got the heat wave. Oh, he does get the big trade on Falcon. Now who's managed to get close to that? Camo.
Brolic, yeah, I believe Brolic has it.
So Captain Brolic, very engaged early. Camo heat wave. He's sleuthing around as he sees 2 teammates go down. But he is behind them. Look at the trigger discipline. Oh my goodness, picks up the back smack. Possible bank damage, picks up the double kill. Taken down by Zenith, so we're looking at 2 down on either side. APOC looks to be in a friendly position on Nestbridge. We're all tied up, 20 apiece. These 2 teams are battling. APOC takes some nade damage, but is still feeling safe, I imagine. Now, where does he decide to go? Where's the team support? We see an observer. Oh my goodness! The patience as APOC now does have the heat wave. As he sees a teammate go down from the player on Nest, he's able to clean him up. Great awareness to turn around. Thought he might have had another bullet. Oh, he's dancing. Dirty dancing. I think that's Tom Cruise. We had Tom Cruise in the house. As he's able to get away, still upset he has no ammo in that, just double checking in that heat wave. Let's look at this one, another has spawned. APOC 5-4-4 looking to pick up some more APOC.
Oh no.
Unfortunate as he did not know Falcon with 12 kills was behind him, was quickly cleaned up by Epaws with a beautiful grenade. Epaws 8 kills, him and Brolic leading the team, 8 apiece. Can Epaws, who just picked up camo, can he get away? Look at this trigger discipline. A theme here on this Slayer match. Oh my goodness, look at that huge kill to Epaws! Using this covers, Falcon sniffs him out. Falcon, the last remaining player. Can Falcon survive? The odds were slim. Almost picks up the kill on headshot. Let's roll over to headshot. Let's see what he can do with this heat wave. We have a theme here. Camos and heat waves. So we see Fetsu in the kill feed, pick up a grenade kill. We see a couple kills come in. Brolic. Oh my goodness, this is the pace here. Let's check out Stucky. Fun name, Stucky Charms. So we see a 3-kill lead on the side of Diamond Elite, looking to clean this matchup with a 5-0. Can they do it? 3-kill lead is absolutely nothing though, as we're approaching, oh, dare I say it, approaching the late stages. As Stucky picking up a lot of information, electing to now get involved. Now he was cautious for a reason. There were 3 players as they immediately turn and clean him up. Now headshot, he's cleaned up. Brolic. And right in the middle of this, he goes down. APOC bashing walls. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's a lot of action in that house. APOC now able to almost bait
Needler.
them out. Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, anytime you get a Needler kill, we're thinking some excitement's going on. As APOC just prioritizing that life so well, picking up shots. You know, they're only down 3 now as APOC has the heat wave. Picking up another assist. Can he stay alive? How close to this action does he want to get? See, here's the nades flying through. Trying to pick up as much information as he can. He sees his teammates almost abandoning him. Where have they gone? That's a tricky spot for him as we see EPAWS rolling through now with Camo Needler. Oh my goodness, EPAWS. Oh.
He wanted another one, I think.
Honestly, I hate to see it. It could have been so special. No, I'm on board with Zenith as he was at the front lines. Zenith of Diamond Elite has picked up the sniper. My goodness, is he going to be able to get these shields back? You know, I don't think anyone has had shields for more than 5 seconds through this whole map. So they have a 6-kill lead in Diamond Elite. Zenith picking up beautiful shots with the sniper. 6-kill lead. Can he rotate through the garage as he sees his teammates picking up some kills? You know, Diamond Elite not shy with putting on the pressure. I mean, they're catching them off spawn quickly here.
A lot of rotation, a lot of teamwork going on.
I'd like to know, like, this must be call-out city right now.
Mm-hmm.
As now, who's in the middle of the action? Falcon looks to be real close to it. See if we can finish off with the captain. Oh, my apologies, not the captain, but the leader in Slays, Falcon. No disrespect, so sorry to Stucky. I misspoke, but Falcon and Diamond Elite Gaming, led by their captain Stucky, able to close this one out. In the end, Backslash cannot thank them enough for all of that grit. At times, they showed that they can compete and they can beat this team with the slaying power. Just so heavy in the side and the comms. It looked like they always knew where the other team was, and they're in the live fire Slayer. I mean, the rotations. I don't think they had a moment to even think through that whole map. So kudos to both teams as the GGs roll in through the in-game chat. Oh my god. Slow-mo. What the heck? Time to breathe.
Very dominant performance from Diamond Elite Gaming. I mean, a lot of the matches were really close, and you could have waited either way, but they kind of showed that they came to play tonight and worked really well as a team. Did the things they needed to do and controlled the maps the way that they needed to.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think game 2, as we see Stucky in the chat with the GGs, thank you so much, Stucky. We appreciate you leading the team, and congrats. Big win for the fellas. Celebrate. And of course, what is it? What's the Bill Belichick? On to Cincinnati or something like that? On to the next week. But no, congrats. Thank you so much, Stucky, and both teams, Diamond Elite, Backslash, Captain Brolic on Backslash. We appreciate you guys so much. Everyone in the chat. I mean, that was an eventful series. I mean, we saw a ton. The game types are beautiful. Game 2, I mean, Backslash, that'll be one they probably think about just a little bit. Easily could have went their way. Live Fire Slayer was very close throughout. As we roll through, it was...
Oddball.
I mean, just thankful.
Yeah.
Oddball was that. That's where the
series to
disconnect
watch.
started.
Yeah. Luckily, it was only that round, so.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, everything went so smoothly. And channel of points, they will go to all you bettors that did choose Diamond Elite. And perhaps just one last shout out, as I know the series is over. We thank you for being here. Hopefully you can stick around. A thing in the PHCL we like to do is we do raid out to a streamer. Hopefully we can make that happen. It's not always perfect, but we love to do it. So hopefully you can stick around and show some PHCL love to a streamer that we do share with you guys. As we'll just touch on the sponsors one more time while we've got you, and we appreciate you for being here. Amped Comics. Do you have comics? Do you want comics? Are you curious about comics? They're your people for comics. We appreciate them for supporting the stream, the league. They appreciate us, and we could not be more appreciative of them. You can find them at info@ampedcomics.com. Send them an email if you have questions. ebay.com/USR/ampedcomics. Check out our Discord. We've got a supporter section. You can find more information. MG Eclipse, they're much like us, another Halo community looking to do exactly what we are. So they're happy to be on board, and we couldn't be happier to grow together. Halo community focusing on friendly environment, all skill levels, nightly lobbies forming, tournaments almost every weekend. So check out Final Boss is the point of communication if you want to chat with him in our Discord or on Xbox, Final Space Boss. Don't hesitate to reach out to him, as they've got a beautiful community. In TMG, they have a team in Div 1. They've sponsored Div 1. We've got a commercial for them, which you saw earlier. It's a team led and organized by Captain Doodoo. They're looking to help grow their players, grow as an organization. They promote, monetization even. They're looking to put their players in the best position to succeed. So keep an eye out for what TMG has in store for their team and their organization. We can't thank you enough, TMG, as our premier sponsor. Now, do we have a wonderful streamer we'd like to raid out to? As that is a Sudeth 2. Now we've got some love for Sudeth 2, we're hearing. Yeah, I mean, heck,
Make it happen. Let's do it.
let's say hello to our friendly neighborhood Sudeth 2. Show him some PHL love. Before we do that, we know there's a 10-second timer, yada yada. Frozen, thank you so much for behind the scenes, pulling the strings, making this all happen. He's in our ear letting us know what's going on. And Slow-Mo, thank you. Co-hosting. This has been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, you did all the hard work.
I
Well,
couldn't
you
disagree
guys-
more.
You guys both did all the hard work.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a team. We're a team. The PHL, it's all about team. There is an ME, but there's no I. Whose side of the coin you on? But show Sudeth 2 some love. We're going to send it on over to him. Thank you on behalf of the PHCL, the community. And we have more action coming to you tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for more PHCL action. Have a wonderful evening.
Hopefully that was it.